Hello all and welcome to another Beyond All Reason video. Today we're looking at 1v1 here with rAndy and Teddy, both very good players. Randy's pretty good, so is Teddy. And here we're on the map Red Comet. So let's have a look what's going on now on this map. Bear in mind, no wind at all, so both teams are going to have to go solar. With Teddy taking the long walk here to get the third mechs. Andy not doing the same. We can see there's a bunch of other spectators watching this game. As you can see, their name flying all over the place. So do bear with all the pings that may prop up. We see Randy here taking the walk now for the back mechs. Teddy will probably get the factory out first, I believe. Yep. Teddy going core. Randy going arm. Now, core does have the advantage of somewhat cheaper solars. Not very much, but it's 150 metal and 0 energy as opposed to the 155 metal. Not much, but very early game. You know, a little bit of metal does make a big difference. First big difference we're seeing here is Teddy is going bots, whereas Randy is going vehicles. And an early solar up here. There we go. Getting some scouts out from Randy is the first building. Whereas Teddy, with being core, does not have scouts, but is getting some grunts up. We've one at the back here to cover his butt so that no scouts can get any free mexes, and same again with this one. It's cheaper than building a LLT to defend. Both players here just building eco. Andy with the 2 scouts out, no engineer yet, whereas Teddy's got 2 engineers working on his third. Now here comes the scouts, see if they're able to get anything. Gets behind. And he gets the mechs. Top scout here is not really going to be able to do anything. Yeah. As they're both trying to micro the stuff down, he does manage to get it behind. But unfortunately, not able to do anything. The res bot here just res the mechs. Nice idea. There's not much reclaim on the map yet. He will eventually find a use for it. Randy here got the first 2 additional mixes. Teddy doing about the same. Difference is at this point we've got Randy having no offensive units whatsoever, whereas obviously Teddy here has a significant amount of grunts. Randy with 4 engineers, quite a lot. Building a 5th. A lot of engineers. Randy doesn't really have anything to combat these with. I don't know if 1 LLT really would be enough to stop that amount. Only just starting to build some combat units now. And the radar about to see a bunch of units just outside of his base as he might start to panic. He has a couple of defensive units there. The LLT will be probably built just after. Oh, no. The little interjection there from the blitzes gave him enough time to stop that push there. Meanwhile, both pushing towards each other. I expect these are just going to go around the bottom. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There is an LLT here as well, but they could go around the back here and not really able to do much. Though he can see this movement, so it's not like Randy doesn't know where they are. He does need to move to counter them, and Teddy's got more units going around the top. Oh, very nice trade there. Tanks are definitely going to win that fight. Nice. Very nice. Trapping them against the bottom here, forcing them to pull back, meaning that they can't use their range advantage. That's a lot of his units gone. He's just going to continue pushing with those tanks that are left. Don't know if he's seen these ones yet. Doesn't look like he has. He may have briefly saw them through there. You can see his mouse moving around. He may have spotted them. There is a laser tower here, though, anyway, so those won't really do much. Meanwhile, these two pushing through here. The splitting of the units there, forcing the LLT to have to turn around, meaning that you have more time. But we can see here from Teddy, the thugs are coming out. And this tank's going to get chased down now. Does mean that he is going to have to switch off of those blitzes onto something a bit more substantial. Oh, we've got a nice raid coming in the back here. Teddy has no energy for the LLT. That's 2 mexes for free there. Has he noticed? Yep. He's just sending one in, though. He's going to keep the other 2. That will definitely get that. Will it get another metal extractor? May get more than that, potentially. No, it's going to get the res. And it got a mex there. Teddy a bit out in the open here up on his own. Oh, 2 engineers gotten from those 2 tanks there. Very well played there by Randy. These 2 tanks aren't going to get anything done. They're both too low. Yep, there's one dead. Is he switching out of blitzes, or is he going to keep on? Still with blitzes. They're not a bad shout for this map, considering how fast they are. Same with the grunt. One did survive. Might get that mech. We'll probably get that mech as it drives past. Causing Teddy even more economy damage. Whereas it hasn't really been returned. Here we go, a push here onto Randy. Randy with very little energy. Doesn't have enough to D-gun if he needed it. Managing to push them off the laser tower without losing it. He will lose these bugs though, Teddy will. And kills an LLT. Oh, the mech stays alive though. Randy doing very well here. Teddy kind of struggling. He has a lot of units all spread out, whereas Randy's are all in one place. Randy getting an intercept there maybe. Ah, and unfortunately he doesn't get any. Quickly checking stats here. We can see that Randy's produced a lot less units, but has obviously killed almost over twice the amount. Metal produced is fairly close with there only being about 400 metal difference. Energy produced, Teddy's got the advantage. And we've got some normal tanks here at the top pushing to this point up here. At the same time, got a bunch of posturing going on here. They're probably going to get those engineers. Self-D of the laser tower there. He maybe thought they were going to push closer, but unfortunately they didn't. They're going to push through there. Definitely getting both of those engineers. So probably get those mexes and then pull out as well, probably. Here comes the normal tank. 2 tanks. The double LLT there, stopping that push. Meanwhile, these tanks pushing through here as well, causing enough of a issue that he's having to send the thugs. But that's a lot more thugs than Randy has in terms of normal tanks. And at the bottom here, Randy rebuilding. Resbot actually reclaiming all the stuff that was down there, so that's a big metal advantage there for Teddy. Meanwhile, he does own this section in the middle, and Randy's about to lose this top left quarter. A lot of the mexes in the area that Teddy controls is not actually been capped off due to all those pushes, so we'll see what happens there. Teddy, zooming out here, has a significant unit advantage. saying that, Randy should have the metal advantage. Pushes across 2 sections here. That is definitely going to get killed off there as these units get pushed off at the same time. 2 fights being microed. Bottom fight is now over. The tanks are quicker and do have more hit points than the Thugs, so realistically they should out-level them. Pulling them back, grouping them together. Grunts being able to get close enough to do some damage, but no tanks die. That was a relatively decent trade there. 3 for 4 and LTs and such. Gonna get some flanking damage here, Randy. Oh no, he pulls them back in time. Meanwhile, these resurrected tanks may cause him some issues. He's definitely got the unit disadvantage still, Randy does. He needs to maybe get some Janisses. Do some big damage to these bot clumps. Oh, nice drive-by there happening. Is he going to continue that push with those, or is he going to pull them back? He's going to pull them back. Doesn't want to lose them. Very well played. Didn't really do much, though, with that. And his comm, again, a bit on his own, but killed that res bot there. So no more extra reclaim, but there is 2 getting res back here, so that's not exactly helping. Randy losing the reclaim field here as well, but splitting up his forces. Gonna send a push round 5 to this north side. Bit of a risky move here when he's at such a significant disadvantage, but the LLTs should provide some help here. Doesn't have anything to heal them though. They'll die pretty quickly to the Thug. The same with his tanks. About to die very quickly. Gets control of this here. Teddy building a forward bot lab. Randy obviously a bit busy elsewhere to see. You might actually see it here. Teddy, no energy for the D-gun. Gets 1 D-gun off. But Randy losing that middle area now. It's getting to be a bit of a difficult situation for him. His comms in the middle of the front on his own. No units left. It does look like this may be a win for Teddy here. Randy's units just getting squished. Not able to produce them quick enough. All the reclaim going on the resin at the back. Unable to contest that reclaim field. They know his comms there. He's got enough units there just to push the comm. Which is what he is about to do. Even though Randy had a very good early game, definitely causing Teddy some problems, it seems like he's been unable to capitalize on that. The increased cost of metal on the vehicles may have been his downside here. Unable to get any of the reclaim fields from all the fights. Just making him lose out in the end. Such a vast unit difference. Randy's just really never able to get back into the game after losing so many units. Cloaks his comm. Looks like he may have given up here. Trying to dodge with his comm, hoping to get a cloak D-gun, but not looking like that's going to happen. So much explosions, so many tanks dying, and here we see a push in now from Teddy. Clearing up what's left of Randy's defenses. And LT's not really able to hold out against that sort of punishment. There is nowhere for you to run, Randy. As we see Randy die a fiery death. Boom. Good game, well done both players. Honestly, didn't think Teddy was going to be able to pull that back. Randy did so much damage to the eco early on that I'm surprised that he wasn't able to capitalize on it too much. But well done both players. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.